pretty sick.
So we heard that Riverdale is going to go back a little to season 1 feel next season. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that means for Archie?
Yeah, it means we're going to be diving into more of the relationships between the core four. The core four will be spending a lot more time together, doing a lot more, a lot of the storylines will be shared between the four of us, I think, which is nice. We can finally stop working with prison inmates and boxers and stuff. It's good. I love working with the other three. I think it's we all really enjoy going to work more when it's all with each other.
It sounds like the post-high school plans are also going to be a thing that characters are thinking about this season. What does that mean for Archie? Is he looking at college? Like, he's had what he wants changed so many times just in the seasons that we've known.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we haven't really gone that far. I mean, we don't even have the script for episode 3 yet. So, thank you. Whatever the writers want to do, I guess is what's going to happen. But I think, approaching that part of, life after senior year, we've got to figure out something. So maybe he won't go to college, which I've heard whispers of.
Okay. Where would you like to see him go?
Maybe he'll get held back a year.
I'm wondering how he caught up to everyone. It took so much last season.
Yeah.
So obviously more boxing, Mad Dog's coming back.
Yeah, there won't be as much boxing this season. I think we pretty much did all the boxing that we could have done. But Mad Dog, is a big part of this season as well. We figure out his real name too in the second episode. His real name's not Mad Dog, if you recall.
Darn.
But yeah, a lot more football, which is going to be fun. And I get to work with my best mate Charles as well. Melton, who's playing Reggie. So yeah, the boys are going to be playing a lot of footy this season, which is going to be fun. I can keep my shirt on as well.
One of the first picture tweeted out of the season was a shirtless Archie.
What was it?
Roberta tweeted.
Oh
out.
Yes. I saw that.
Time.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of shirtless scenes in the first 2 episodes. There's a lot of shirtless Archie.
Veronica and Archie's been such a roller coaster ride, which I personally love.
Yeah.
But what can we expect for them next season?
I think with the first episode, obviously Archie dealing with the loss of his dad, she plays pretty much a really solid rock for him going through that. And all of the core four are really tight during the whole process, as expected. So, yeah, from what I know now, very strong. Archie's going really strong.
What can you tell us about the time jump tease at the finale?
I can tell you that scene was meant to be all 4 of us, but Cole was too cold that night to be in that scene, so they wrote it a different way, and it ended up being 3 of us, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's just another example of how the writers literally are keeping us on our toes, and we have literally no idea what's going on.
With hiring seemingly good for Hermione now, how does that affect Archie? Is he still got a thing to go after you?
I mean, yes, right? He always is after me. I don't know. We haven't really. A lot of the focus, a lot of my focus in the first 2 weeks of filming have been all about the first episode, which is all focused on Fred and Archie's kind of dealing with that. So, yeah, I'm not thinking about hiring right now.
We've seen a lot of his mom this season.
Yes, yeah, a lot of scenes with Molly. I think we're finally going to be able to see, dive deeper into Archie's relationship with Mary, which we never really got to see. So yeah, I think it's going to be really a beautiful way to tell that story as well between Archie and Mary. Yeah.
We see. Nice question.
You mentioned.
We can do 2 more.
We see Betty lose her dad in the previous season finale. Is that something that they talk about, like having that shared experience?
It's something that, the loss of Fred, I think, brings a lot out of everyone. A lot of memories that they had with Fred. A lot of, I think it also explains why Archie is such a selfless person as well, is because there's so many stories being told about Fred, and we realize, wow, Archie gets these personality traits from his dad. Like, Archie's always helping people. He's always putting himself first. He's always looking out for his friends, and I think Fred, growing up, was the exact same way. So it's a really beautifully written script, and I think it's our strongest episode so far.
You mentioned Archie leaning on Veronica, but we saw as Veronica, like her world's kind of falling apart with her mom being taken away.
Yeah,
and
I don't
her
necessarily
dad
think
being
he's leaning on Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's pretty in the dark the first episode. I mean, everyone deals with loss differently, but I think his friends being there for him is great, but he's definitely not leaning on anyone in particular.
Yeah. So what I was going to get to is how is he going to be supporting Veronica as her world's kind of like dad in jail, mom's being framed for something.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of role is that going to affect their dynamic? And will he play out?
I assume it'll I don't know, shit may hit the fan for sure. But at the moment it's all about Archie and Fred.
Thank you.
Thank you.